Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
York Yankees.
So just about set now. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do you look for here?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham moving under it. And there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Riley Green. Green, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to the left. That takes care of Grisham. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. The next offering misses. Ball three. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Now 1-1. Judge on second. Bellinger over at first with one away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Tags the runner for 1. And that's 2. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Max Fried will go to work. Not even close there. Ball one. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
There's a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he wasn't happy with that called third strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss, it's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
Wenzel Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. No score here in the second. And now the count is even. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Out to short. Volpe on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
The catcher, number 13,
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, bases empty. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark. Ball 2.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Volpe makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Skubal back to work. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's off. the inside edge. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. An absolute moonshot into the third deck. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just missed. Swing and a bouncer towards third. McKinstry. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting it, the shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That's in there. 1-2. Slider misses outside. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that is the third out of the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
McKinstry tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So here's Baez now. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. another ball. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Parker Meadows. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. And 1-2. On the ground to first. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bellinger dives back. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one pushed foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's down and in. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And delivers outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Well struck, right field, ranging back, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything.
Now a dive at short to his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's in the dirt. 1-1. That's inside.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So digging in, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball.
2 down,
1
nobody
strike.
on. Top half of inning number 4. That one in there across the letters.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Torque to the plate. And that one cutting but missing down low.
No strikes.
Two outs. And a curve is down and in. And that one missing low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Tigers strand a pair, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He was late there, strike one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike one. This one high in the air to left center. Meadows sizes this one up. 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Paul Goldschmidt grounded out his first time up. And a strike. Ripped to right, and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 11.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. The batter now, Dylan Dingler. Freed back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Grisham is there, makes the catch.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The Yanks leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Now snap throw to first. Throws it away. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. El Mago goes down on strikes here.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Stepping in, Parker Meadows. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the lineup flips over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. On the ground to third, McKinstry sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They're up 2-0. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a strike to Gleyber.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one clips the corner.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees. Torres leads off first with one away. That one to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Holton also throwing. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Meadows makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Outside low, 1-0.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right side. Perez settles under this one and makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. In there at the knees. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver preparing to come on if needed. Williams getting loose as well. Foul ball there. Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dylan Dingler. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
McKinstry in the box again, takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. Paul Sewald into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. Sewald, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Right down the chute, that's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
And they'll do it again. And the
2-2.
sweeper misses. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
The other way. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Anthony Volpe will hit next. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball. Full count.
Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Baez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit. that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now it's even up. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one inside, and the count is 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holton.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
There's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Perez puts it away, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And there's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Rafael Montero up and loosening in the pen. One down, base is empty. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering upstairs. Just
No,
misses
that's the
with
ball.
that one.
Really good take,
Full
especially
count.
with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Outside,
Ball
and
four.
that is
Take your
ball
base.
4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Perez. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Outside,
off the plate.
and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Yankees up by 3. And it's fouled away.
One, two.
Good eye right there. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one well upstairs. And that is ball one. And that's outside. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm pulls it down, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The Tigers down to their final strike. Close, but called a ball. Now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.